Today's video is going to be about how to add multi-line fully customizable text under a schedule. Since Revit doesn't have the inherent feature to do that, I'm going to have to use a workaround. To begin, I'm going to go to View, Schedules, and I'm going to use Air Terminals as an example. I'm going to add to my Air Terminals schedule type mark, manufacturer, system classification, description, type comments, and size. I would also like to add nodes, but I don't have a nodes parameter to choose from, so I'm gonna have to create my own. I'm gonna hit OK for now, and in order to create the nodes parameter, I'm gonna go to manage and I'm gonna create a project parameter. I'm gonna hit new parameter and I'm gonna name it nodes. It's gonna be a text parameter, and from the category I'm gonna choose air terminal. And for example, I can choose any other category. For example, maybe I want to have nodes also for mechanical equipment or anything else. But for now, let's just go with that. I'm going to hit OK. And since I'm here at project parameters, I'm going to create another project parameter that is going to serve as the workaround for the text that is going to be at the bottom of the schedule. So I'm going to go again to new project parameter. I'm going to name it air terminal nodes. This time the type of the parameter is going to be multi-line text. It can be grouped under text, that's fine. And from the list I'm going to look for something called project information. I'm going to use this category because this category is shared by any other schedule for any other category. So I'm going to hit OK for now and then hit OK again. I'm going to go to the fields and now I can look for my nodes parameter, the project parameter I just created. And the other project parameter that's going to serve as the multi-line text is not going to be here. I'm going to have to go here to the drop down and look for project information. And there it is, air terminal nodes. I'm going to add it at the end of my list. Now I'm going to hit OK. And it shows up right here, but eventually we're going to make it so it's going to appear at the bottom. But I'm going to start populating this schedule. So I have a supply air 8 inches. It's going to be type mark S2. Return air 8 inches is going to be R2. Then I have supply air 6 inches is going to be S1. And then I have return air 6 inches is going to be R1. Also, I can go ahead and type a manufacturer. And let's assume I want to use the same, just for this example, I'm going to use the same manufacturer for all of them. And let's say maybe for description, I want to do perforated ceiling diffuser. And again, I can use the drop or copy paste works as well. I can just copy and paste it, but I'm going to use just the drop down. I feel like it's faster this way. And also for the type comments, I'm going to use T-bar lay. And again, I'm going to just populate the whole schedule just so it looks like a nice and clean example. Now the next step is to go to filter or maybe sorting and grouping. I don't want to itemize every instance. I want to sort by air terminal nodes first, and I'm gonna set it to footer. This is very important. And then I'm gonna click here title and totals. Then I'm gonna sort it by type mark and I'm gonna hit OK. So right now nothing shows below at the bottom of the schedule, but once I start populating air terminal nodes, something is gonna show up at the bottom of the schedule eventually. So let's see how I can add multi-line text to air terminal nodes. I'm gonna go back to manage, and here under project information, I'm gonna find my parameter and a little square with 3 dots. If I click on it, I get this window where I can basically type anything. I can even copy paste something from a Word document. So let's say I'm gonna type coordinate diffuser finish with architect. Then I'm gonna add one 4-way throw and maybe two 24 by 24. 3, I'm gonna add rapid mount frame where noted on plans. So this is gonna be my notes that needs to show up under the schedule. I'm gonna hit OK and then OK again. And here it shows like only one line under my schedule. But if I split the window in two, and then go to a sheet, I have a sheet already created here, M0 mechanical schedules. I'm gonna drop my schedule right here on the sheet to see how it looks like, and it looks like a mess, but I'm gonna fix that. I can see the text at the bottom of my schedule. So in order to clean it up, I'm gonna first go back to my schedule window. Under formatting, I'm gonna select all of them except air terminal nodes and set the alignment to center. Also, I'm gonna go to air terminal nodes and check hidden field, because since it shows at the bottom, I don't want it to show on the right side. Under appearance, I'm gonna choose outline. This way I'm gonna have an outline that includes the schedule as well. So I'm gonna use, let's say, white lines for the outline, and I'm gonna remove blank row before data. Now I can hit OK, and it already looks a lot better. Also, if I want, I can just choose all these rows, and here I want to also align it vertically in the middle, and maybe extend these columns. And now I can add my notes. So I'm gonna have to do that back in my schedule window, and let's say for S1, I'm gonna use note 1, 2, and 3. Also for S2, I'm gonna use 1, 2, and 3. And for my return terminals, I'm gonna use just the 2 and 3 nodes, and 2 and 3. And there you have it. This is how you create multi-line, fully customizable text and place it under any kind of schedule in Autodesk Revit.